Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about applying an eyeshadow and how to blend it. Before we begin, there are some basic steps that we need to know about. Eyeshadow primers. As the name suggests, primers are used to prime your lid for eyeshadow. A good primer is supposed to keep your eyeshadow in place without creasing or fading. As you can see in the picture, you can also use a concealer instead of a primer, but it's a personal preference. Next, I'm going to talk about the tools we need. You can easily get away applying eyeshadow with your fingertips or a sponge tip applicator like this. It works great, but I prefer to use a shader brush because it is designed for packing color on your lids, like you can see in the picture. These brushes are usually flat at the top and the bristles are much short and dense. The most important brush is a good blending brush. If you need to buy one eyeshadow brush, get a good blending one. Blending brushes have fluffy long bristles that are round at the top. If you're a beginner, try using brushes next time. They're easy to use and give a much better result because they're designed for this purpose. Always begin with plucking any stray hair before you apply an eyeshadow. You must clean up hair under the arch of your brows and also remove any hair between your brows. Your eye look is not going to look good if you have messy eyebrows. Before we begin, let's learn about different parts of an eye. Underbrow or brow bone area. Usually the lightest and slightly shimmery shade goes here. Next is eyelids. This is where you pack the main color and create different effects. Crease. Crease is the hollow part between your lids and brow bone. This is the region where you blend your eyeshadow. You can use the same shade you used on your lids or a darker one to define your eyes. Top lash line. Usually this is where your eyeliner goes. Waterline, where we apply our kajal liner or kohl liner. Bottom lash line. We usually apply the crease color here to bring the whole eye look together. You can use a pencil brush, your pinky finger, or a cotton bud to apply color in this region. I have one helpful tip before we begin with our actual application. If you have trouble finding your lid, the best way is to take a light colored pencil. The pencil color should match the eyeshadow you're about to apply, or it should be particularly nude. And start mapping your eyelid like I'm doing here. So what happens is that once you map your eyelid, you can tell exactly where your crease is and where your eyelids are. This is only for beginners, and this is gonna help you initially as a guideline where to put your eyeshadow. Okay, enough talk, so let's begin. First, I'm gonna take some eyeshadow primer. 1 dot should be enough for both eyes, and start applying. Do not take too much because then it becomes really difficult to blend your eyeshadow. I'm using eyeshadow primer because I want my eyeshadow to stay in place and looking vibrant and beautiful all day long. Now for the eyeshadow, I'm taking a plummy rose gold kind of shimmery shade, and I'm going to use a sponge tip applicator to apply it on my lids. Now remember the guideline that we don't see anymore, but yes, try to keep it within your lids, because we are going to be using something else, a blending brush for blending, so keep this color within your lids. Next, take a blending brush, and I'm gonna load up the same eyeshadow color on my blending brush. Tap off the excess. Next, find your crease and start moving back and forth to blend the color. It's not that difficult, we just need to practice it a bit more. Keep practicing and you'll get there. Just keep blending back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette and using my finger, I'm going to apply it under my brow bones. Now I'm going back with my blending brush and I'm gonna blend the crease color and the brow bone color together. To pull our whole look together, I'm taking a pencil brush and using the same shade that we applied in our crease, I'm gonna put it under my lower lash line. So I'm back with tons of mascara. So here is some final posing for my lovely viewers. I hope you enjoyed the whole video. I knew it got a little bit long, but if you liked it, please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So see you next time. Bye bye.